So I just wanted to share some messages that I have been receiving about the year ahead, 2024, the year of the dragon in Chinese astrology, and numerologically speaking, it's the number 8, which symbolizes infinity, abundance. It's also my favorite number. But the number 8 also is the symbol of Saturn. The rings around Saturn represent infinite energy moving around the planetary body of Saturn. And so Saturn, what is Saturn all about? Well, Saturn gets a bad rap. A lot of people relate Saturn to being like a malefic planet, but Saturn is actually our ally. If we could think of him as our boss, our parent, our taskmaster. Saturn is also known as the Lord of Karma. And so the words that I've written down, sorry for just looking at my notes there, but the words that I've written down for this year are alignment, karma, and inner power. So we're going to have a lot of focus and emphasis this year on the planet of Pluto, because Pluto is making a major change astrologically from Saturn into Aquarius, from Capricorn, where it's been since 2008, and it's now shifting into Aquarius. And so it's a major, major shift, and we're all going to be feeling that shift. And I believe that it actually shifted into Aquarius on the 21st of January. And it's going to dip back into Capricorn in September of 2024 until November. So for 2 more months, clearing up anything to do with the Capricorn placements in your house. That's going to be different for everybody. But of course, Capricorn rules structures, leadership, work and hard work, and putting effort into whatever it is that you feel called to put effort into, whatever it is that you want to build, structure. Capricorn is all about building, climbing mountains, reaching the top. You know, the mountain goat is easily able to navigate that rocky mountain face. And so with Pluto shifting into Aquarius, obviously it's a massive collective change for all of us, and it's going to stay there until 2044, which is 20 years. So it's not going to be there for, you know, a short time. It's gonna be there for quite a while, and obviously it's going to be different for everybody, depending on where Aquarius sits in your chart, what house it represents. But nonetheless, it's gonna be like a death and rebirth of all things to do with Aquarius. So Pluto really wants to remove the shadow aspects of both ourselves and the planet that it sits in. And so in the sign of Aquarius, Aquarius is all about the mind. It's the scientist, it's the quantum physicist, it's the inventor. It's also, though, about community and people coming together, and we're going to see more and more of this with grassroots communities starting to pop up everywhere, with people coming back to that sense of community that I think we've all been missing for many, many years, as we've all been stuck on this hamster wheel of work, which is Capricorn, and working just to make ends meet, whereas Aquarius, everybody benefits. Also, Aquarius is about everybody. It's not just about the 1% or, you know, the top end of society, the pyramid, the top of the pyramid, that just a chosen few benefit and get super wealthy, super rich. Now, you know, in this age of Aquarius, and with Pluto in Aquarius, it gives us all the power to be able to make as much money as we need or want in our lives. And anybody can do it from the comfort of their own home, or obviously setting up and being part of a communities is going to be a huge thing. And it may not necessarily be wealth in terms of money either. It's making wealth and abundance in whatever that means to us in our lives. It may just mean that you want the freedom to travel and you just want enough to be able to do that. It may mean that you want to be part of a community, and for that to be part of your new lifestyle where you can live off the land and you can have maybe gatherings and workshops and festivals and fun as part of that community, and you're a part of that movement, and that could be wealth and abundance for you. But either way, Pluto in Aquarius is going to mean that collectively we all have the chance to flourish and prosper, not just the chosen few. With the shadow aspects of Aquarius could be too much in our minds, because Aquarius rules the mind and also the nervous system. And so it's going to be really important. We're actually going to be pushed towards taking care of our minds and our mental health and our nervous systems. And, you know, with these new technologies like 5G and AI and all these super fast technologies, things are going to be speeding up, and it's going to be really important for us to find our own rhythm within that collective rhythm. And that's going to mean there's going to be a time where we're naturally going to feel inclined and empowered to be on that fast train and able to sort of quantum leap with our businesses or with our goals and with our plans. And then at times it's also going to be important that we learn how to slow down and, you know, just take care of our nervous system and our minds, just being mindful of that overstimulation and what that can do to our nervous systems. And so it's going to force us to look at new ways that we can look after our nervous system, our electromagnetic field as well, because we all know now that the heart has a huge magnetic field. I think it expands out 5 kilometers. I could have got that wrong. Maybe it's more even. But it's going to be important for us to shield ourselves from some of these harmful technologies as well that are going to be on the rise. 5G and EMFs. Of course, we can all adjust to these technologies, but it's going to mean that we will have to strengthen our own electromagnetic field. And the ways that we can do that are with things like Qigong, breath work and somatic breath work. And of course, there's lots of new technologies now that we can even, not so much technologies, but there's people coming up with amazing inventions and ways that we can counterbalance those harmful radiation technologies that are going to be all around us. There's things that we can get for our home, EMF counter devices. There's even clothing and hoodies and things that we can put on our roofs to stop the harmful toxic electricity, let's say, from coming in. And so Pluto in Aquarius is going to be a huge, big deal. Going back to the number 8 aspect of the year. So the number 8 represents abundance, infinity. So what is it that you want to leave as a legacy in this world? That doesn't have to be something really huge. Like, it might not be that you want to impact millions, but you could be doing that on a microcosmic level just within your family structure. You know, maybe you're a cycle breaker. Maybe you're breaking generational cycles or generational curses within your family bloodline. And you're going to become a leader within your family structure. Maybe it's within your community. Maybe you're going to set up something in your community that's going to bring everybody together, whether it's community gardens or community markets or community festivals. You know, the possibilities are endless. And maybe it is that you want to take a leap out and reach a larger audience as well. And so during this cycle, it's going to be really a big emphasis on the digital aspect and the World Wide Web. And even that's going to start changing as we know it. There's not just going to be one World Wide Web. There's going to be many different World Wide Webs opening up that maybe won't be so censored, or some of them will be more specific to the people that gravitate towards it, and their virtues and ideas and common values. Either way, there's going to be other World Wide Webs, and to give an example of that, there's a new one that's I haven't looked too much into it, but I think it's called op3n.world, and it's basically going to be like everything all in one place. Like, you've got your Amazon marketplace, you've got your WhatsApp and your chats, you've got your YouTube and your learning platforms, and you've got your music spaces, and this is going to include all of those in one place. And so that's just one example. But back to the number 8 aspect and the Saturn aspect. Well, Saturn is known as the Lord of Karma. And so this is going to be a karmic checkpoint for a lot of us. It's going to be a chance for us to rewrite our karmic stories, consciously so. We literally will be in very real time reaping what we sow. And so we're going to need to be very conscious of what we are sowing, the seeds that we're planting, and what our intention is behind those things. And if there's any karma that we feel we need to fix or heal, then this is going to be a great year to do that consciously, whether that is through, past life regression meditations, or, like I said, even within your family lineage and with your ancestral connections. It'll be a great time to really connect into your ancestors and what your timeline on this earth can do to help heal any old karmic cycles that may have happened before your time. And so, because Saturn is known as the Lord of Karma, and so it's also, no matter what seed you're planting, it's going to be an amazing year to actively do some karma yoga in your life. Obviously, Saturday is an amazing day of the week because it's Saturn Day. And so that's a great day to just help out in your community, help out with your parents, because Saturn represents the elders as well. If there's old people in your community that you can drop in and visit, or even make a phone call to somebody that you know that may be elderly and living on their own. It's a really great time to help out with the elderly, help out with the elders in your community. But not only the elders, Saturn represents, well, Saturday is just a great day to, it could be a great day to do some voluntary work or donate to a charity, or maybe just get involved in something that you want to give back to your community, whether you want to host a free class or start a free Qigong class on the beach, or whatever it may be. Saturday is a great day to do that. But it's not just about Saturday, you know. It's not just that you're going to do some good karma for a Saturday and then forget about it for the rest of the week. No, you know, any day is a good day to do some good karmic work, by giving back or helping somebody else out, or whatever that may be. But Saturday is a particularly good day, and Saturday is also a really good day. Saturn is all about putting effort into something, and so a lot of people, you know, they kind of go out drinking on a Friday and take Saturday off. But Saturday is a really good day to put effort into something that you want to build. Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn. It's the Lord of Capricorn, and Capricorn is all about building something and giving it patience and time. And so Saturday is a great day to put effort into a project or a goal that you want to bring to life. And is there anything else I wanted to say about Saturn? Well, the number 8 is about infinity. So what we're starting now has the potential to last forever. In other words, that's going to be a legacy, something that we leave behind. So like I said, whether it's something that you want to build online, or a book that you want to write, or a cycle that you want to break in your family of origin, then this is the year to really give that energy in a conscious way. And what else had I written down? Alignment. So this is really the year to come back into alignment with our true reason for being here. And so it's the year to come back into alignment with our life purpose, whatever that might look like. For all of us have different purposes here. It could just be that you want to tend to your garden. It could just be that you want to really take an active role in your family structure, or, you know, heal and rebond with your children or with your parents. Whatever that might look like for you, 2024 is about coming into alignment with our true soul's purpose. And so if last year was all about purging and resolving and releasing, then this is the year that we step out on our path of truth, on our path of fulfilling meaning. So what gives your life meaning? What would you do every day, even if you won the lotto? Even if you had all the money in the world, what would you still need to do every day? What is worth fighting for in your life? What brings you incredible joy? What did you do when you were 4 years old? What did you love doing? And so this is the year to come back into full alignment with our true nature and what gives our life meaning. And really committing to that path. Like, it doesn't matter if we don't get paid for it. It doesn't matter if we never ever get paid for it. But what do we want to bring to life and be doing? Maybe not every day, but for the most part, if we were able to do something that brought us so much joy every day, what would that look like? What would that be? It's also the year of the dragon, and the dragon, I need to learn more about the archetype of the dragon, but just intuitively speaking, the dragon to me represents a very powerful, mystical creature. Is it a creature? It's super powerful. I mean, it has, to me, the ability to blow out this fire which can cleanse evil energies. It can cleanse away the old. It's almost timeless, and I mean, it can fly, it can travel through the sky, so it's a very mystical creature, and I think it's also the one of empowerment and limitless possibilities. To me, intuitively, that's what the dragon represents: limitless possibilities, infinite possibilities, basically. So that's my intuitive guidance on this year 2024. I think it's going to be an incredibly powerful year. It's also going to be, you know, a year where we really need to find ways to take stock and to take some time out from the speed of it all, as well, because things are going to be starting to move much faster. But let me know in the comments what you hope to manifest this year, and thanks for watching.